Alright everybody, welcome to this week's Grab Bag. We got, once again, 3 very different games played for courtesy of the fans and supporters here, as well as on patreon.com/GWBycer. First game up is 1001 Spikes. I think this is probably the closest a commercial release game has come to sort of like that Kaizo level of level design. But let me pull up chat here, and we will get going for the evening. And don't worry, there will be music as soon as we start things up. Alright. I'll make it a little bit louder once we start playing if we need to. Oop. Let me see. There we go, that's better. Hey, Indy. Just a little bit more. Good. Alright. I don't know what that noise... I don't know why it's showing 2-player enter up there. I just want to try and be 1. Let's see. Is there a way to turn that off, or what? Oh, wait, I think I know what we can do. 1 second. Probably better play with the... It's one of those games that the controls are a little weird. Let's see. There we go. Oh my goodness. I think we're just going to have to deal with the... prompt up there, because apparently the game doesn't seem to understand I just want to play the single player. Alright. There we go. So, with 1001 Spikes, we have 2 jumps and an attack, and that's about it. The challenge of this game is going to be trying to survive each level's little traps they're going to throw at us. Hold on 1 second. Apparently the game still thinks I want to play this 2-player. Well, no, we have 1001 lives. But not levels. Now every level has a little bonus, as you can see there by that totem. But we just need to pick up the key in order to call the level. Hello. Now, while this may look easy now, this is 1001 Spikes. It's going to get very nasty in a few minutes. Because the game loves to put traps in places that you would never see it without you actually triggering it. Let's see what we got. Oh. And it's not really about you learning or improving in the game, it's just you dealing with whatever traps on that specific level. Alright, so we'll come over here. I think we want to trigger. Oh. I don't know why that thing up there is not triggering. And I find this game to be more on the cheap side of game design, as it constantly makes use of similar looking textures, but sometimes there's traps, other times they're not. So that thing's only going to trigger, as you can see, like so. but you can kind of block it if you shoot just right. And this is another one of those games that was designed very explicitly around level design and hazard placement. Let's see, so we jump on that. Come on. And we're still not even actually in the temple yet. Kill you. And watch out for any kind of possible traps. Here we go. I can't even imagine what games I would include on such a list, though. Ugh. Other than this one. Maybe like some roguelikes. And it's got the 8-bit look down. Like, right there, I'm not a fan of those kinds of traps. Like, how would you know that would be a trap without you actually triggering it? I thought people like it when I torture myself in these games. I want a trap. Like, again, I don't consider that good design. Because this is a holdover from old school games where they had death traps, so there was no way to know about them until you actually trigger them. Alright, so this. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Nope. Play it just right. Jump on those two. And then maybe that will work. Oop. Now it's gonna be middle and then end. Another game that would be very interesting to play is La Mulana. But that one may be a little too frustrating. Oh, I wouldn't put it past them. There we go. Maybe there's a way to get to it from over there. Oh. And I'll just keep moving forward instead of just forcing it. Probably need to go all the way back over and grab it like that. I'll bet you there's more traps around here. And it takes a lot of time to get that going. Oh, we're done with Act 1. And now the nightmare begins. Let's see, is there anything over that. And we're in. Here's our little bit of story. And platform design really depends on what you're trying to achieve or challenge the player with. And of course, creating a very finely tuned control scheme, or UI. And once this is done, then we'll get into the... We'll be focusing more on the Nightmares level designs very shortly. Alright, I'm going to skip this just because it's going a little bit too long. And we only have about an hour to play. But now we're in the dungeon proper. Again, right there, I don't like that kind of design. There's no way of knowing that this is a booby trap until you actually trigger it. And right there as well. You're not really learning the design of the game, you're just having to figure out whatever pattern the level wants you to do. I'm sure there's going to be another trap around here. So, like, there's nowhere safe that I can reasonably stand. Here. I knew that was gonna be a trap. Oh. But it's kind of hard to tell when you're dealing with these kinds of pixelated graphics. And they will mix things up as we get further in. Oh my god. Like I said, this is not my kind of favorite game. Like, I definitely prefer Super Meat Boy over this kind of design, where the challenge is more about execution rather than memorization. Which will only get killed very shortly. Did I just screw up? Looks like there's a secret over there. No, that's going to trigger. And this gets even more annoying as you get later in. There are a few seconds that are just very pattern heavy. Oh, look at that. I think the problem with this game is I don't really feel any sense of accomplishment after beating a level. Just feels more like I'm done with it, let's move on to the next. Ugh. Again, there's no real way of telling what are traps and what aren't until you trigger them. Come on. Oh. I don't feel great that I beat these levels just because of the fact that it's not really about execution. Yeah, feedback for sure. Maybe I can do that in one go. I think you get very perfection required at some of these parts. Ugh. This is why I put this one as the first game, because I have a feeling it's going to make me frustrated, and then I again use it as an excuse to move on to the next one. But we'll see how far we can make it. Alright. Now that's going to send them all out. Oh, and they will put death traps at the exit to each level. Don't you worry about that. Oh. Now that's gonna fall. Don't worry, I'm sure there's more death traps right around here. And it is just very hard to do a balance difficulty right. And you can see the difference if you play a game like Super Meat Boy, or even something like Spelunky, where you're able to very cleanly see where the dangers are, and then make adjustments accordingly. I'll bet you there's more traps right here. You think that thing's gonna spit at me? Let's see. Yep. What about you? Now these things are going to start to fall. They're going to change that, though. Ooh. Oh, yes, I remember this part now. Oop, messed up. I have to land on that one. Oof. And go from there. gonna spit. Oh! See what I mean? That's just rude. Let's see what we can do here. Oop. I'm sure there must be something secretive down there. Oh my god. If the players should know that if something looks like it's a trap or it has like an indication of a trap, that should be universal throughout the rest of the game. Now they're going to fall. Oh boy. Let's see what happens here. Alright, what's gonna try and kill me now? Alright, see what happens. Oh. Alright, now what? And again, if you fail to pay attention or you keep forgetting the pattern, you're just never gonna win. Oh my god. And again, there's just a lot to keep track of while playing this game. Yeah, I'd rather have my traps be visible so I can make adjustments accordingly. Oh my goodness. So it's great the controls are responsive, but it doesn't help just how annoying the rest of the game is. Spit. Then run underneath where the plant is. Ugh. And I think the graphics again are a detriment to this title. Because it's very hard to immediately process while you're trying to perform an action what's a death trap and what's not. And we were just talking about this on the Discord channel about anyone who says losing is fun doesn't know what they're talking about. I think this is a great example. I don't feel like I'm improving at this game when I'm dying. I just feel like I'm just rolling with the annoying punches. How am I getting out of here? Oh good, spikes right there. Alright, so I have time to run down there. Whew. Alright, that looks like it's the end of section 2. Now what's coming? You know there's gotta be a secret around here. We're gonna need plenty more 1-ups where that came from. level 2 done. I believe I can skip levels if it gets too much, which we probably will. Oh boy. Not gonna make it? Oh. Let's see. Oop. And the window for doing some of this stuff is very tight. Ugh. It's from that Nicholas who did the Binding of Isaac reboot. Alright. And again, there are no checkpoints in these levels. So you die halfway through, you're repeating the whole thing. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, what other crazy shenanigans are going to happen here? There's the fire. I'm dead. Ugh. Like I said, I'm fine with hard games as long as I'm not repeating things that I'm doing. And this is why a whole lot of indie platformers I just cannot play. So I don't want to play a game that I have to repeat multiple sections if I die just one time. That's probably why I just cannot play Kaizo-based games. Alright, how are we doing this? I think we're just gonna YOLO it. I'm curious how many people have actually beaten this game. I'll let you know when we get to the level that I just stopped caring about playing this game on. Aha. I'm expecting spikes around here. There's the exit. Saw that coming. Alright, this should be the one that I can make the jump. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Get that. Oop. Oh. There. Nope, not gonna fall for that one again. Alright, should be able to drop down here. Now here come the spikes. The waiting is probably the more annoying part. Alright, this one I should be able to do it on. Nope. Off by one, it looks like. There we go. Oh my god. Again, just not a fan of being forced to repeat stuff because you don't know the traps beforehand. way. And you know that facer there is going to spit at me, right? Hey boy. It's never just going to get the key, we have to bring it on back. Not gonna make it on that cycle. Not by a long shot. Maybe this one? Come on. But just you wait. I think we're getting close to that one level that drove me crazy. Oh. Alright, gotta go on this one. Spikes. Oh no. Are you gonna spit at me, buddy? Oh. Trying to troll me there. But you know there's gonna be spikes, yep. Alright, so we have to go on the second. Alright. 1, 2. We're not done yet. Let's see, I should... No, I think I still need to jump. Gotta be careful here, folks. Come on, almost got it. And... yeah, I don't trust any of those blocks. Oh good, Commander Video we've unlocked. That's gonna spit. It's really just more for the extra life. Oh, yes. Did I screw up here? Yes, I think I did. You have to lay on that one up there and then chase it down. Oof. Okay. Because then I gotta repeat it. Hope I'm right. Actually, can't I just forget about that? And just write it down normally? Yep, that should... oh wait, I need to come back up. Come on. Wouldn't be that easy, right? Now what? I can't get up here. Ugh. Let's see. Can we approach us from the bottom? I don't think we can. There's nothing over there. No, it's not going to work. There's no way to do it down that way. Let's see. We just do this. That's better. I think I know what I did. I hope. Wait for it. Trying to sync these patterns up. That's better. Oh, yeah. It sounds good when you hear it one time, but then when we're up to 15 or 20 times in a row, it's not all that exciting. Here we go again. Yep. Not you. Should be able to go. Oh, that was actually pretty good. What? The cube broke? Ah. Bet a lot of people skip levels in this one. Up and around. Drop down. That. Okay. Now there's spikes right there. Whew. Yeah, I forget where I got completely stuck, but I know it's coming up soon. Oh god, the boulders are here. Oh, this is just Donkey Kong right here. Whoop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, now what? There's our key. Gotta leap over this. Alright, this is gonna be the best pattern to go on. 2, 3. Don't get hit by that. Again, like, these traps are more my speed, where it's just about figuring out what execution they want. Alright, so we have to hit the switch. And now that's going to affect them like so. I believe I can jump on them. I think we're about to find out if that's true or not. Or maybe not. I think we just have to stay up here. Drop, down, down, and then jump. 2, 3. 2, 3. Whew. Now that one wasn't too bad. And we made it to the end of World 3. And because of how the levels are designed, some levels are obviously going to be a lot easier for certain people depending upon where their skill set lies. Similar to people who do speedruns of like very difficult Mario levels or Mario Maker levels. Some levels may require wall jumping, others may be more about proper movement of Mario, stuff like that. Or advanced techniques. Yay. Oh good, we got 100 lives. Alright, so as you can see, we're on World 4. Now again, this is not a random pattern. It's about figuring out where is the safe zone. Oh! So we have 1, 2. I should be safe right here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then here they come again. Oh no, yo. And go. I'm expecting spikes. Alright, I'm set to carefully maneuver here. Wow, that's just a very lucky spot I stopped in. All we have to do now is the trick is going to be I have to hit the switch as I'm falling down over there in order to save myself. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should do it. But again, we're not done. This is where things get very annoying. See that? Now that is a troll right there at the bottom. Oop. Can't even wait. Oh. What the hell killed me there? Alright, so I know that's going to fall. Okay. Again, this is up there with Kaizo or the I Wanna Be the series. There they are. I'm dying here. I can just feel it. Ugh. Okay. Am I safe? This doesn't look good for me. Made it. But I'm sure it's about to get even worse. Again, any one of those blocks could hide a spike. One. Good. What? here we go again. Hey. Do this. Jump. Whew. This is not the game for you if you have poor short-term memory. Alright, this time I gotta stay right over here. Okay. See, I can't do my full jump because I'll go right into those spikes. So I need to time it just right. And again, the scorpions will charge me the second they see me, or I open fire on them. Look at you over there. Alright, can we make it out here? Any more death traps, you think? Whew. How are we doing for time? We're almost at the hour. I don't know if this is good progress or not for a casual run of this game. Dun dun dun. Oh no. This is not the annoying part. It is an annoying part, yes, but not the one I am thinking of. You know that thing's gonna spit, right? I think I'm screwed. Oh no, we're good. Is that gonna fall on me? Nope. Whew. Son of a... Oh! See what I told you about troll traps there? That's the kind of trap that I do not think is good game design. Oh my god, that's just annoying. That is not losing is fun, folks. Oh. Yeah, screw that cycle up. Yeah. No. I gotta do it when it's more on the left side. Alright, this should be good. Alright, now leave it over there. Up and over. That thing's gonna spit. I could have done it there, I think. Nope. Ugh. And we had that level 1 until that troll was there. Oh. Alright, you know, I'm gonna skip the stage. Look at this. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay, now that time I shot it and it didn't work. Oh. Anything else won't come my way? Ugh. This is why I just don't have the patience for Kaizo games. What? I shot it there. I don't know. I gotta jump over here. Okay. I'm sure there's some crazy trap right here. Oh, yes, I remember this now. Oh, my. Oh, yeah. I think we're coming close to where I just stopped playing this game, too. Again, it's such a difference in design if you compare this to something like Celeste, too. Oh, yeah, this is exactly the level. Right here. This is where I just threw up the white flag. Look at this. Again, mess up one time. Yeah. Just so we can see a little bit more. What's our time anyway? Yeah, we're about at the hour. And we're going to get another key. Or we got another key. Oh good, what this means, folks, that anything that's showing up now I have never seen before. Oh dear God. Oh yes. No trap. Oh my. Hey! Look at that. Any more spikes for me to be concerned with? Or just that? Again, it's just hard to process everything because you have no idea where the traps are, at least at first glance. Alright, I'll leap over here. Oh. I only get one shot of my knife to hit those traps. Or, I'm sorry, hit those levers, or I won't get it. Ugh. Huh. I think I could do that. And you can see, this is why this game can be very frustrating to play. I'll take a classic 8-bit games over this any day of the week. Hey. Now, how did I not get killed there? There. I really hope there's not a limit on lives. Or on skips. Okay. I wasn't up there for it to trigger. I think this is going to be the most annoying game of the night, too. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. Oh. Alright. Now what? Let me guess, the second one. Where are they coming from? Ah. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I don't see where I can actually get down there. Oh boy. I think we're about ready to move on to our next game. Oh, that's a tight jump. What if I can just do this? Nope. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Look at this, we're not even... I think we're close, but I think there's another world after this. But let's move on to something that's hopefully a little less frustrating now.